Introduction. Welcome to this section on personal protective equipment. But wait, what is personal protective equipment or PPE? Well, PPE is equipment that protects you against health or safety risks at work. Examples include safety helmets, gloves, eye protection, safety footwear, high visibility clothing, and safety harnesses. Why is PPE important? Well, even where engineering controls and safe systems have been applied, some hazards may remain. For example, your lungs may be damaged by breathing in contaminated air. Your head and feet might be hit by falling material. Your eyes could become injured by flying particles. Your skin may come into contact with corrosive materials. Your body might be injured due to extremes of heat or cold. PPE is needed in these and many other cases to reduce the risk to you. Now we know how important PPE is, what legislation is it covered by? The provision and safe use of PPE is covered under the Personal Protective Equipment at Work Regulations 1992 as amended. Hearing and respiratory protective equipment are not covered by PPE regulations. Instead, other more specific regulations apply to them. But don't worry, we will still cover these items in this course. What do these regulations require? Well, PPE should always be used as a last resort. Wherever there are risks to health and safety that cannot be adequately controlled by other means, the Personal Protective Equipment at Work Regulations 1992 require PPE to be supplied by your employer. The regulations also require that PPE is properly assessed before use to make sure it is fit for purpose, maintained and stored correctly, provided with instructions on how to use it safely, and used correctly by all employees. In this section, we will look at each of these topics in more detail. Before we do, let's take a look at one last question. What will I be charged for my PPE? The simple answer is nothing. That's right, an employer cannot ask for money from an employee for PPE, whether it is returnable or not. Let's move on and learn how we can assess the suitability of PPE. When you are ready, click Next.